Hi, I'm Maylee, and I was very hesitant about going to counseling just because of the perception that people tend to have about attending counseling. I was very nervous about what my friends and family would think, especially because I was so established in the Ridges serving community, and I wasn't sure how people were gonna take it, like finding out that I was doing all of these things, to help other people, but then realizing that I myself also needed help. But I finally decided that it was the best thing to do for me just because what I was doing was simply not sustainable. I was just wading through all of these emotions and situations, barely keeping my head above water. And the one thing that I could think to do that would help would be to talk to somebody who had no clue what my life was like outside of what I was willing to share with them, which made it so much easier to open up to somebody. I was able to go in and build a good friendship with my counselor. It wasn't what most people think of. It's not going in and just spilling all of your problems right out of the gate. It's genuinely building that connection with them. And my counselor was amazing. She was very supportive of me and very willing to just listen to whatever I had to say. Even if it was something that I thought was super small, she could help me trace it back to why it impacted me in such a large way. I think that counseling was so huge for me because it gave me the courage to open up to not only somebody who didn't necessarily know me and everything that I was struggling with, but also the people in my life, and just realizing that God has placed those people in your life for a reason, and that honesty really is always the best thing to do. And being able to be open and honest with my counselor allowed me to be able to do that with the people in my own life. And after counseling, I was able to do that with other people, and it's just made things so much easier since. If you're hesitant about counseling, I would say that the best thing to do is just to jump 2 feet in. Honestly, it can't hurt. It's going to help in some capacity, and just make sure that you find somebody that you trust outside of counseling too, that can kind of act as your accountability partner while you're walking through that. But I don't regret my decision to go to counseling, and I don't think that anybody who goes to counseling ever would.